Hey Crypto Kids, and welcome back to another video. I am trapped in the office in Dubai because just a couple of seconds ago, actually, we were having showering rains with a thunderstorm. So that's never amazing in Dubai, unfortunately, because there's no drainage system, so usually roads flood. So I'm stuck in the office for now, but that is one hell of a view. And yeah, let's jump into Bitcoin because let's take this advantage. Let's discuss Bitcoin. Let's discuss what is going on in the markets. And guys, I have a surprise for you. So stay tuned until the end. It's something that I think you guys will really, really like. So yeah, I'll discuss this at the end of the video. And for those of you wondering, that is a very cool private plane. And now let's jump into Bitcoin because there are some couple of things that, of course, I would love to talk about. Now, the first thing is first, congrats from the previous video because the bullish pennant we were discussing about broke towards the upside. I closed this trade in some profits, but we didn't see a major break like we expected. So it is what it is. But now Bitcoin formed an ascending triangle and we saw a small break towards the downside, but this can further continue. Let's see. I'm planning in scaling into my short position a little bit more, but let's see how the next few days go. If I do, of course, I will show you here on the videos. But for the moment, I'm taking it chill. I'm taking it chill because Wyckoff, guys, Wyckoff, the pattern that I've been discussing about in the previous video could be playing off because we're now seeing the consolidation. If I zoom out onto the weekly time frame, let's get rid of these trend lines and let's zoom out onto the weekly time frame. You can see a very similar situation play out like the thing that I just showed you, which is called Wyckoff. And Wyckoff is bearish. You'll see why. Now I'm gonna exactly play through why and how what it looks like and what could be the targets for this. So just give me a second here. So if I turn on the parallel channel, you can maybe see it a little bit more easily. And in fact, if I have a vertical array, there we go, vertical line, you can see each phase specifically, right? So let's go ahead, do another one here. And then this would be the third, well, phase D, and then phase E would be around here. So we got to do another one. And now you can pretty much clearly see what is going on. So we had Bitcoin moving up, right, in phase A. Then we saw a little bit of a retracement towards the downside. And then, of course, in phase B, we made a swing high. And in phase C, we made an even higher high. However, in phase D, we saw a massive rejection. Of course, phase E is terrible. Now, if I jump back into Bitcoin, you can see that Bitcoin clearly saw a massive move towards the upside. We got retraced, and then we made a new swing high. Then we go down in phase C, we break out even higher. But now, ladies and gents, according to Wyckoff, we can consolidate a little bit. And then, of course, going into phase D, we break down. And in phase E, it is havoc. So look, it's following it pretty well so far. In the upcoming days, the reason why I said I want to wait a little bit, wait for a confirmation of a reversal, is because in the upcoming days, right, if we actually do see Bitcoin consolidating and slowly making its way back down to the $30,500 level, then I will scale a lot more into this short position because of course it would make a lot of sense. So that is Wyckoff and that is what I'm talking about. Now, additionally, before I talk about these indicators too, that don't look too great, if you guys do want to be trading, of course, you can head over to the description below where I have two of my personally preferred exchanges, Bitflex and Bybit. With Bitflex, you can get a chance to winning 1,000 US dollars. And guys, this offer is valid until the 1st of November, including the campaign I have with Bybit too. If you deposit 50 USDT, make one trade on their derivatives platform, you can get a chance to winning 1,000 US dollars. And with Bybit, we also have a pretty cool campaign too. So check out the banner on the right hand section. So let's jump into these statistics here because this is Bitcoin on the daily time frame, and as you can see, the fear and greed index, which is right over there, we are at a 71 at the moment. Now, the prior times where Bitcoin was in massive greed were over here. We had it over here as well, and as you can see, once we hit a level of around 70, Bitcoin slowly began to retrace towards the downside. Then we had a time of fear, and boom, Bitcoin started to go up, made a new high. So now that we're seeing fear again, it is possible that Bitcoin retraces towards the downside. So this is something that I wanted to point out. Now on the 4-hourly time frame, if we just zoom in a little bit more, and I don't know if you saw the thunder, but it was pretty crazy. The funding rates are in the positive, meaning short positions are more rewarding at the moment. Again, could cause Bitcoin to retrace towards the downside, something that I wanted to mention. Now, I kind of did give you a hint actually over here about what I'm talking about. So again, bear with me until the end of this video because this is something that you do not want to miss, right? It is something that you do not want to miss. But one of the final things I want to talk about before I get to that is that October is fulfilling its prophecy as an Uptober because as you can see, only twice since 2013 has October been unsuccessful where Bitcoin saw a drop towards the downside, and currently it is one hell of a month closing in 5 days. That would be, I think, the third most, well, no, actually the fourth most successful month since, oh no, I think it's like fifth or something. But let's see how we close, right? Depending on how we close, it's going to be one of the most successful Octobers since 2013 for Bitcoin, which is absolutely fantastic. Now, going into some economical data very quickly, what happened was this today we had actually the GDP and we had the unemployment claims. So I think this we went up by 2,000 for the unemployment. If we just read more, there we go. Actually, no, we can see it more clearly. It's the actual is 198,000. So the forecast was 210,000. That is pretty cool. And on top of this, right, we had the GDP, which we saw a rise to 4.9%, which was way higher than predicted. So that's pretty cool. 4.9% GDP in the United States. Not bad at all, ladies and gents. And that is pretty much it. The stock market is continuing to fall. I discussed why this was just a couple of days back. So again, make sure you keep up with every single CryptoKid video so you do not miss out on any of this. The DXY seems a little bit stable. Let's see. If the DXY goes above 108.8, then it will rally to most likely all-time highs at around 114. So that would be pretty remarkable to see. But again, it's valid only if we go above 108.8. Now, ladies and gents, the final thing today is I want to discuss my seminar. And guys, guess what? I will be hosting a seminar on trading, teaching you guys about technical analysis, fundamental analysis, risk management, so much more in partnership with Bybit. So it's going to be absolutely free of cost, but it is application only. So what you got to do is you got to go to the description below and it will take you to this page and you need to scroll down and you need to sign up to Bybit first of all. And then what you got to do is you got to fill this page out. Now, if you go here and say, how did you learn about the seminar, and say, I learned it from CryptoKid's channel, then you will get a higher chance of getting in. So I learned it from Crypto Kids channel. This is what you got to write. And if you write this, you will get a higher chance of being accepted. The only thing is you have to be in Dubai. But I will be live streaming these sessions on my channel anyways, but you will get some cool gifts and all these things. So if you are in Dubai, definitely make sure to sign up to term 1 of this seminar. It's going to be absolutely crazy. I'm going to be teaching you about technical analysis, trading, and so much more. But ladies and gents, that is pretty much it for today's video. I'm going to show you this remarkable view one more time because I've never seen something like this ever in a while. When it rains in Dubai, it's usually glorious. And of course, the Airbus corporate jet. I gotta put that in there too because that is also very cool itself. It's actually worth around $400,000. This thing right here. Pretty crazy. But look at that view, guys. Wow. That is sensational. So anyways, that is pretty much it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, everyone, and I will see you all in the next video very soon. Take care, guys, and bye-bye.